Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Romance of the Three Kingdoms 13 on the Serious JG. Dong Zhuo had fallen to the schemes of Wang Yun, but even so, there were too many obstacles in the way of Cao Cao and his ambition to take the land. There was Lu Bu, the one who actually killed Dong Zhuo. There were the remnants of the Yellow Turbans, and there were his former allies, the Lords of the Land. Even so, Xun Yu declares Cao Cao will prevail. And we're getting ready to play Might of the Wu, the hero mode story of Xun Yu. Xun Yu I think he might actually be in the last, Dynasty Warriors game, the Empire's version. He's just, the thing with Wei, for the Dynasty Warriors fans out there, the problem that Wei has, as far as having, really interesting and nuanced characters to pop up in the game, is the novel doesn't spend a lot of time dwelling on anybody who is part of Wei other than Cao Cao himself. So, they build up these heroic tales of the deeds of Liu Bei's confederates, but you don't really get the same thing with Wei. Usually they're supposed to have the troop advantage and competent generals, and that's it. You don't have these tales of, Zhang Fei screaming at Chang'an Bridge, or Guan Yu slaying 7 generals as he passes through the 7 gates. Those kinds of stories just aren't there. So you got guys like Xun Yu show up, and they're competent ministers and strategists working for Cao Cao, and it took a while for them to filter into the game, even though Zhen Ji, who appears in one scene and is mentioned again later after she's forced to kill herself, has been in the series for almost the entire duration. So now let's give Xun Yu a chance to hey, at least they didn't make him a woman, which was either him or the guy with a very similar name. The fate that they had in XIII is they turned Xun Yu into a woman who has an unrequited love for Cao Cao. Maybe he has an unrequited love for Cao Cao. I guess we'll find out. This will begin Might of the Wu. Do you wish to continue? Yes. Erase memory of film from mankind's consciousness? Yes. Minister of Cao Cao, a wise man whom Cao Cao called Maoju Ge Liang in reference to famous strategist of Han, Zhang Liang. Post-establishment of Wei and died of illness or possibly suicide. Yeah, he was, I think he might be the guy who, when Cao Cao was forming his own country and giving himself these honors and elevating himself, Xun Yu, who had always really helped him before that, didn't think that it was right, and he kind of wanted him to be more loyal to the Han. And I might be mixing up 2 different stories, but I think that was Cao Cao sent him a box. It was a box of a type traditionally used to send someone a gift of food. And Cao Cao sent him the box, but he didn't put any food in it, which was basically a signal saying that he was no longer needed. And Xun Yu committed suicide, and Cao Cao afterwards, the book just doesn't go into it too much detail, but it says afterwards, when Cao Cao heard the news that Xun Yu had killed himself, he regretted sending him the box, which was a signal to kill himself. It's kind of now that he's killed himself, I feel bad about it. Anyway. With Dong Zhuo's death, the Central Plains lost all semblance of leadership. The land fell into a maze of chaos and confusion. Warlords battled fiercely for power, harvesting resources and talent wherever they could. And Sun Jin died too, but that actually happened out of sequence. Sorry. Cao Cao in Chen Liu was one of those who sought to reign supreme and searched for those who could aid him in it. And now a man of talent had come to Cao Cao's very gate. I'm trying to think. People keep complaining that his voice sounds too much like Nobunaga's. Xun Yu, what brings someone from the famous Xun clan to knock on my doors? I would knock on the doors of any that would help me achieve my goals. Oh, so you have come to test me. If you would forgive my presumption. Very well. But why have you left your former lord Yuan Shao? Could he not give you what you seek? No, he could never love me the way you can, Cao Cao. That is correct. Compared to Yuan Shao, I am weak, and yet you believe I can. You can give me what I want. I am a good judge of character. Okay. I like you. I shall appoint you as my advisor. I like you. Allow me to show you the Rikumbu. I shall do all I can. So tell me, what is your first suggestion? I propose you take Ningling in order to gain control of Yan province. Why Ningling? suppressing the Black Mountain Bandits in Puyang is the greater priority if I want to control of Yan province. Ningling is a vital source of supplies for Chen Liu. With it, your troops' morale will stay high when you go on a campaign against the Black Mountain Bandits. And if you look even further ahead, it will also serve as a foothold for an invasion of Xiaopi. An interesting future you've planned. So be it. I will command my army to control Ningling. When under your control, villages can provide various benefits. I was kind of wondering what these were about. I figured they would get explained, and here we are. Defeat the enemy not only by strengthening the cities of your allies, but taking the enemy's towns and villages to make them weaker. Since taking cities can affect mobility and morale, capture them to help topple the enemy. Let's propose the tactic Placate. Once the proposal, I was in the last video asking what that does. Once the proposal is accepted and orders are issued, move to Ningling and persuade them until their vassal rate is 100%. Okay, so I can... Ningling is 85% ours. And we want to... So we've decided to take over this village as part of our plan to eventually attack Xiaopi, which I think is Tao Queens at this point, I'm not sure. Guojia can coax like a motherfucker, but I think we want to do this personally. We would gain much were Ningling our ally. What if we were to placate them? I thought so too. I thought we'd already established that in the last dialogue. So now I've got to get out of here and move to Ningling to carry out my orders. This will persuade Ningling. 20 days with 15 variation. Okay. I guess that means it can take from 5 to 35 days. Not really that exciting to watch, is it? Oh, I'm supposed to be... Am I supposed to be doing something? It looks like I'm supposed to be it's like the kick-out mini-game in a WWE game. And I'm supposed to be clicking as it hits that specific point, but it's not. Xun Yu's persuasion has caused Ningling's loyalty to Cao Cao army to increase by 100. The villager of Ningling swears loyalty to Chen Liu of the Cao Cao army, increasing Chen Liu's unit's morale. Ningling is now under our control. Let us return to Chen Liu. So we made that village ours. Nice work on bringing Ningling under your control. I mean, nice work on bringing Ningling under your control. I did it, but still, you speak as if you do it certain. I knew you would succeed should you put your mind to it. And what about subjugating the Black Mountain Bandits, like I wanted to do? That is what you took Ningling for. Then make our next target Puyang. Sorry, Puyang. We'll chase those bandits clear out of the hills. He acts so decisively, much unlike Yuan Shao, I must say. Xun Yu. Yes? I will never show indecision. Ever. I've decided. You read my mind. Oh my god, it's scary. So when I make a good suggestion and you say just as I had thought, then you really did think it? No, wait, that's not what that means. It means you read my mind, thought that it was a good idea, and then waited for me to say it. Defeat the Black Mountain Bandits and take over Puyang. So how much time do we have to do that, I wonder? We had a time limit before. At any rate, we need to report our mission. Rejoice, the task proved no problem at all. Oh, you can do it. And I got some merits and stuff. Got a bonus as Yushu portrait. Juju boy. Our revenue is negative 551. This is a thing that I'm running into in this game. I don't know if it's because you got too many officers or what, but cities slowly losing money. Prosperity is low. But it's not really up to me to fix that. I'm supposed to be... Well, I guess I'll save, but I'm supposed to be dealing with the Black Mountain Bandits. So to do that, we'd need to deploy. We're supposed to take Puyang. Xuchang is ruled by bandit boss. That's kind of surprising. Puyang is ruled by Zhang Yan. No. Attack Puyang. Now is our chance to take Puyang. Send out the army. And he says begin preparations. We're going to march out of Xun Yu. So we will be somewhat outnumbered, but we'll have better units than they've got, most likely. My unit will be the weakest of them as far as attack and defense goes. Okay, officers, missions. Point will abort all missions. Please continue, yes.
I'll destroy any who stand in my path.
Xun Yu has increased in commerce enough to build merchant house. Okay, hope I'll get a chance to do that later. And I wasn't supposed to march straight out of here. Oh, we got this. Alright, so my command give us great victory. Look at my great Chinese power. Alright, so this shouldn't be too bad. We do have them slightly outnumbered. I think we got attacks up in like the 140, 170, 190. These guys, there's only 3 units, and their stats are significantly lower. So let's just move forward here and try to hold this bridge. Oh, they're coming this way, huh? So I'll let Yuan, Jihao Yuan help Jihao Dun against Zhang Ren, and I will have Xun Yu hang out with Cao Cao and be prepared to deal with, yeah, so I figured the guy's trying to cross the bridge. And I'll let Xun Yu back him up. He's got advanced command, slightly increasing allies' attack and morale, and grants them charge. Yeah, Yun's got Bow of the Gods. Oh no, bandit warriors are showing up. Where are they coming from? Well, I don't know that they'll make a particularly significant difference here, actually. So we'll let Xiao Yuan's unit become more devastatingly powerful. At some point, we're going to need to get some guys up there to help. Uh-oh, Cao Cao, it's not intent for him to cross that bridge and get flanked. Okay, well. We'll probably have the Jihaos go after the new leader. Because I think Cao Cao and Xun Yu have the rest of this already handled. Even though they're down there evading. I don't know what Xun Yu's skills are. Is this the end? Beautiful friend, the end? Attendance. Slightly increase allies' defense, increase their defense. Slightly increase allies' defense, increases their defense. Okay, whatever. Oh, that was weird. So yeah, I think we're gonna win this battle. You fiend! Bandit warrior squad was destroyed. Could be bad, yeah, I think it could be. All units decimated, including yours, surprisingly. Those of heaven are mine to control. But considering this is called the power of Wu, I don't think this would be our main thing that we have to worry about, these guys. Your command led us to victory. Well done, but you had the worst deeds out of all of us. So I got 300 gold. Ranked first because everyone else isn't as good as me. These feelings of triumph I shall put in a song. You beat me, next time you won't be so lucky. Everyone did well, let's continue to do so in the future. So we want to continue on towards Putiang here? I guess so. Cao Cao force of Cao Cao army has begun attacking Puyang. And I guess we're not actually going to watch the battle because there's no troops deployed to defend, so it's just sort of happening. Should I put someone on orders? Nah, won't worry about it. There's a lot of investigating going on. Cao Cao army has conquered Putiang. On month 9 of the year 192, Zhang Yan army fell. Xiao Dun was assigned by Cao Cao as governor of Chenliu. With Puyang under control, all that's left in Yan province is Jibei. Let me think. Sorry, mine is not working. The soldiers are in high spirits after taking Puyang. We should use this opportunity to push forward. What is your opinion on this matter? Forgive my humble opinion, but I believe we should improve the culture of Puyang before invading elsewhere.
And what is your reasoning?
With a higher culture, the city will have a chance to develop technologies that will aid in battle. Jibei can be taken after that.
Technologies?
Are you speaking of Wolfman Jack technologies?
很好，
This time we will adopt Xun Yu's plan to increase Puyang's culture. Get started. Jihaodu.
当然可以。
I have no objections. He listens to advisors new and old. His leadership is marvelous. Perhaps Cao Cao is the one, Billy Gunn. Increasing the culture of the city brings a number of different benefits. Sometimes you unlock city tech. Having city tech brings advantages such as acquiring weapons and raising the maximum domestic levels. Raise the culture of Puyang to 3,000 to unlock city tech. Alright.
我突然灵光一现，
We would have much to gain if we could somehow hire Xun Yu into our army. What do you think, Xun Yu?
有合适的人选。
Guojia is more than qualified to do it. Clever thinking. Let us put it into practice. I believe you're right. Make it so. What was your idea, Cao Cao?
我突然灵光一现，
And he wants Cheng Yu also. Liu Yi can do that. Perhaps I should propose something, you know? Are there people that we should be hiring? I guess these are all the Zhangyan guys. Some of them must have some worth. These are not the best government guys. Gao Rao isn't too bad.
普通的方法行不通啊。
He doesn't think we can do it.
有合适的人选。我有一个事情想说。
可以啊。
His bravery is unmatched, huh? Yeah, I suppose. It could make sense to hire him and then have him hire all the people who used to work for him. Mr. Culture.
我有一个
Mr.
事情想说。
Shithouse. Great culture makes for a great nation. Why not build culture?
可以啊。
Well, that's what you talked about in the cinema scene, so yeah. Cao Cao reports views become 42, the answer to the ultimate question. So you can do Study Hall, Taoist Hall, or Confusion Hall. Confucian Hall. Study Hall gives me 27 results. Taoist Hall, special effect, gain more connection with cooperating officer. And Confusion Hall has a bonus +2, government experience +2, gain more correct. So why would you ever just do Study Hall? Maybe they're less expensive. Because this is increased workers or 2 and 3 shift system. Bonus +9, bonus +18. But it could fail. It's 90% success, but it can fail. Let's go with the 100% one. And let's ask Cao Cao to work with us. Even though he probably won't.
可以啊。
He would gladly help us.
那就开始吧。
Wrong to doubt you, Cao Cao. Xun Yu has been hired after being persuaded by Guo Jia.
我突然灵光一
Don't you
现，
think it would be a good idea to hire Liu Fu?
有合适的人选。
Yeah, sure. We should get the same guy to do it. So we're really building up rapport with Cao Cao quickly.
我突然
Guo
灵
Jia is
光一现，
fast.
有合适的人选。
We should probably make a connection with him. We're getting all this rapport from the fact that Guo Jia is hiring everybody.
我突然灵光一现，
有合适的人选。
Yeah, that's the guy I was trying to hire before. Or that I was thinking about. And they said that we should wait for a better
灵
time.
光一现，
有合适的人选。
Meanwhile, our revenue is like negative $1 billion now. Xun Yu's impartiality raised the loyalty and officers of Cao Cao's army. Man Chong is on a mission. Su Gu has been hired.
大概是这样吧。
Wow, we didn't really make it that far towards our goal. But we got better rapport with Cao Cao. Let's take a chance this time on things possibly going wrong.
可以啊。
立即
我突然灵光一现，
有合适的人选。
Beyond G, for some reason I thought it was a lady's name, but that does not appear to be a lady portrait. Hello, do you have a moment? I have a favor to ask. Certainly, go ahead. I'm not going to look at you as you talk, though. We need more funding to attract more intellectuals to the school. Intellectuals, you say? Yes. The wise need resources to thrive, but we haven't the goal to provide much. I see. Shall I contribute to attract more intellectuals? Yes. The future of the nation will be guided by the wise. You have my pledge. Thank you dearly. Please accept this Cao Cao tote bag. I will make arrangements at once. I have lost 200 gold. Did I get more rapport or anything? The school looks rather busy these days. I should probably make him talk with the teacher from, not the full boyfriend, actually. The wise have come, inspiring renewed interest in learning. Really, it was worth the contribution after all. Happy New Year. It certainly was. Happy New Year. All these jokes for Bobo and Bean who are not going to watch this. We would have much to gain if we could somehow hire Gao Rao into our army. Sure, whatever. I have no objections. Good plan. Very well. Let it be so. Bianji has been hired.
我突然灵光一现，
Good feeling it's worth investigating Puyang.
有合适的人选。
Yeah, other Xun Yu is the perfect person for this. So we can't get any more rapport with Cao Cao.
大概是这样。你好。
6 days helping out Sima Lang,
感谢。
who did not in this world end up hired by Wu.
哈哈，大概是这样吧。
Chao's tall through culture, support with Sima Lang, and Zhao Dun has gone up. Letter of invitation has arrived from Sima Lang. So I can talk to him. Practice handwriting off unless you forget how to do it. Thought we might just talk, but it turned out much deeper than that. So we've got better mentor? He's got pretty good... I'm better than him in every way except war. Probably learn more about leadership than anything else. Well, he doesn't have very good leadership stats, actually. He has no skills he could teach me, because I'm better than him at order and culture. So there's probably no point in doing the mentor thing right now. With much gain if we could hire that guy, I agree, do it. I thought we were already working on that. So I need to get up here and do more culture. And Guojiga is busy. Cao Cao we got maximum rapport with. So it might be time to start working on rapport with somebody else. He has more of an effect than anyone else, but... Yojin has no time for our shit. We did hire some guys. Yeah, do it. Or go ahead. And Cao Cao has to ask my permission to do everything, and now we've got like negative 800 revenue. Use this chance to propose something. I haven't actually completed my mission yet. So actually I need to do that. So this is, those cost 100 to 150, this is 100 to 150. I don't know why you would do anything lower than this. Oh, I can work with Guojia if I'm lucky.
明白。那就开始吧。
He would be a good guy to be tight with. Is that who I think it is? I know your face. What a pleasure to run into you. I want to mentor you, and you couldn't be bothered. Speaking with Sumalang about work increased their rapport.
我突然灵光一现，
有合适的人选。
Yeah, do it. But Guojia is helping me right now. So I guess that means he's not helping me anymore. I've got hope. Cao Cao's help. Not best.
大概是这样吧。
So we did get his help still. Poor Xiao Yuan wants, or Cao, he wants help with training. I got to ignore you and do the culture thing though. Sorry, buddy. I'll do it with my good buddy, my new buddy, Man Chong, who was interesting character in some of my former LPs.
那就开始吧。
Just, I'm trying to want to reach this culture goal before I call it video, because it is pretty much time to call it video, though.
我突然灵光一现，
有合适的人选。
I feel like I've agreed to this plan 100 times now.
大概是这样吧。
Region Hall through culture. Report with Man Chong has gone up. Got gained Cao Cao's help. I can complete my mission. We achieved 230. I knew I could count on you. So I got some merit.
打扰一下，可以吗？
For your daily efforts, I hereby promote you to rank 6. I expect even greater
我
things
深
from
感
you.
荣幸。
Oh, sweet. So we want to get our culture up to 3,000, so we're already actually pretty close. So I kind of want to get commerce going too. And then I can go back to culture. And I think we'll have to pick this up in the next video. I'm the Mysterious JG. Thank you guys very much for watching. When we come back, we will advance our culture enough to get a city technology, maybe increase our commerce enough to make money. Who knows? But yeah, the city's about to go bankrupt, so it'd be interesting. Oh, excuse me. It'd be interesting to see where it goes from here. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.